Hi, I'm Shraddha Kadakia and I specialize in commercial photography. I'm also the founder of Just Click Image Making Company. I picked up my first camera at the age of 16 and photography is not just a passion anymore, but a full-time profession. On Shoot It Right, we'll be discussing about every aspect of photography, which will help all you budding photographers to shed the amateur tag and move on to the next level. Are you looking to buy a new camera or just not aware what your existing DSLR is capable of? Next few minutes is going to change that, so stay tuned.
So this is my digital single lens reflex camera. Sounds too long, na? So that's the reason everybody just calls it DSLR. It was invented in 1990 with a collaboration of Kodak and Nikon. Guess how much did it cost at that point of time? $28,500. That's expensive, right? But today you can just get it at $500. So this is another very popular camera. It's called a point and shoot camera. The only major difference between this and this is that this has a fixed lens, and here you have freedom to change the lens the way you want. Let me make it more easy for you. Say for example, if in case you would want to take a picture of a tiger in the jungle, you would use a zoom lens, and for a landscape, a wide angle lens. Let us now understand what happens inside the camera. You see here, when I click the shutter release button, you can see the sensor. Sensor is basically the eye of the camera, and this is the mirror. The mirror helps you to view what you would want to capture. So for all my geeky friends, you might be wondering that if there's a mirror in front of the sensor, how exactly you will be taking the image? Well, it's very easy. When I click the shutter release button, the mirror flips up and the light passes through the mirror to capture the image you would want to.
A quick recap. We learned when was the DSLR invented, who invented it, what goes behind making it work, and why is it so different. So here is my click tip of the day. Research your camera before buying it, browse through the websites like dpreview.com or ask people owning their camera for their reviews and feedback. Always carry your camera with you like an ATM card. You never know when the right moment strikes. That's all for now. Leave a comment below if in case you have any questions to ask. Do subscribe to us and let's decode the DSLR together. Happy clicking!